well, I don't have enough coin things.
Now,
gems
what
for
I
that,
love
so
to do.
let's watch an ad, I guess. Oh, it looks like that could work. It's a pry bar. People can call it a crowbar too. Yes. I don't think I've seen a crowbar in real life before. You ready? Yep, let's do it. Ethan stuck the crowbar in the hinge. Crack. The door opened. Why didn't we just do that? Why didn't you guys do that in the first place? Yeah, dusty means that I've been using it a long time. I felt bad by asking for help, but I figured it would be rude to go after he had the efforts to opening the door. We could at least bring some books here to use as fuel for fires. I decided to look through the. I opened one of the drawers, but tea bags. No food at all. I mean, you could eat what's in the tea bags. That would be kind of gross, though. I think that would be nasty. Not much in here? Yeah, I guess. What's wrong with this place? Sorry to waste your time, Ethan. Ethan shook his head. He just looked at me silently. You're always so quiet, but I feel comfortable around you for some reason. He tilted his head as if he was trying to comprehend what he just heard. Then he shrugged his shoulders and pointed to the bookcase across from us. I nodded to him and smiled and started walking over to the bookcase. Should we bring... Let's take some burnables. These have plastic covers on them. Mama couldn't say they were new anymore. Ethan took one of the books. I walked over to this next bookcase. There's a weekly recommendation shelf. I took a few books from the shelf and held them in my left arm. I noticed a table books on top of a reason for hope. Ethan, yeah? You think there's hope for us? I've thought about it, but I couldn't be something that we have to create for ourselves as we go. Yeah, true. That is true. Negative thoughts and kept worrying. Ethan's words lingered in my head. Hope. That we create for ourselves. That we have to create for ourselves. Are you crying? Ethan looked up confused. I shook my head and let him know I was fine. My character always be crying. Finally able to show off all my bottled emotions, Ethan patiently waited for me to finish crying. Yawn. I was so tired, but there was no use in just laying around. I had spent the night flipping around the book I had found. I couldn't read it since there was no source of light, but it was still better than rolling in my blanket all night. How could I fall asleep knowing that Judy was still missing? Are we sure she's missing, or did she, run away or something? We don't know that. Don't be scared of animals with getting infected. Did you mention your pet dog? This is a zombie running at you. Imagine Wolfles as a zombie. Oh my god, that would be horrible. That indeed would be horrible. What a great way to start the morning. Yep. You're doing it right. It's a great way to start the morning with Scarlett's nonsense. Hey, how did you sleep? Not much. Well, I guess you really couldn't. Jeez, what the heck is up with that girl? She's not coming. She said she's too scared. She can be absent for the meeting. I guess so. Lois Spade backed at me with a bright smile. Not much we can do about it. Meeting attendance is mandatory, but we're human after all. I guess we'll just have to make an exception for her. Where's Ethan? He's sleeping in... Oh, I can go. I'll go wake him up. Today we need to decide who's going to search outside. Normally our main duties include patrol. From now on, we need additional tasks. Lawrence's eyes briefly stopped at me as he looked over the room. I nodded. It was thankful enough. You're going today, right? Of course I am. Haha, I guess as much. Alright, I'll let you go, but you have to remember to be careful. Okay, I'll be careful. What can go wrong except getting numbed by some zombies? To the storage room to equip ourselves. We put protective gear around our wrists. Zombies like to numb our wrists. That's horrifying. Oh no! The video glitched. Ah! Okay, Okay, we're back. This is ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna be straight up with it. Why do I have to be part of this? Jay didn't like us. Clearly. For some strange reason. Probably because of the fact Scarlet doesn't like us, so he doesn't like us either, I guess. That makes logical sense. Sure, Jake, why not? Man, not exactly a good start, but I wasn't going to make things worse than it already was. I'm happy you're coming with us. Jeez, you don't have to be so nice all the time. Yes, I do. Why be mean when you can be nice? Something flew at me, if you managed to catch it. It was a plastic pipe from a mop. What kind of damage would that do? Nothing? Come to think of it, no, I don't think it would do much. You know, that one made me less angry about the situation. That's funny. That sounds like something I would actually say in real life. That's funny. Rubies! That's none of your business, game. Okie dokie. Why would Judy be hiding? I don't think she's hiding. There's so many reasons for us to stay on our toes and be careful. Okay, so we found one bag of frozen pierogies. Please tell me you're kidding. We've been out longer than usual. This is all we found. Shh, keep it down. Let's make one more stop. Put at a building across the street. On a half-tone banner. I don't care. Let's make it quick. I'm sick of this area now. We've been here for forever. Never thought I'd agree with you. Yeah, it looks like we're too late. It's already been a sweet day for whoever got here first. But it's empty? Of course it's empty. What would you expect? No sign of Judy? Of course. There wouldn't be. Small snowing kit, that could come in handy. What are you looking at? At the claw machine. looking at the prizes. Eugene waved at me to come back and look. I don't have enough gems for that. In the future, we'll see what happens with that. I'm currently, as of recording this, trying to get Eugene's ending, so you'll see that soon. When I do Eugene's ending, you'll see. Yeah. During a zombie apocalypse, you don't have time to play a claw machine. So it would be nice to have a little, toy, like a little bud here. Little bud is tiny compared to my, hand. So it's not a toy prize that I got. I bought it off of Wish. But Little Bud is, kind of the prize I would love to get during a zombie apocalypse, to have a little companion, Lawrence knows how to deal with zombies, yeah. I'm a little suspicious of him. We'll see why soon. The detective kept moving along. The downside of having an empty bag came with Even though it was yeah, I could imagine. But Lawrence suddenly raised his arm to stop us. He pointed his finger at the 5 zombies. Uh-oh. That's not good. Maybe Judy's a zombie now. Ooh, that would be horrifying. She's holding out somewhere, but I can't go looking for her. Felt sorry for her, but Lawrence tapped my arm and mouthed a question to me. I looked and noticed I had fallen behind the others. Oh, sorry, focus, we need to go. Oh boy, my phone's overheating apparently. Doesn't that good? Gotta turn it off for a second. It's hot. Yikes. I've got too much running at once, I think. I'm pretty sure that. I was surprised that Lawrence got annoyed too. Ah! I was pushed. What the? My body rolled down the stairs, leaving me under with the karaoke bar. Ugh. Fluffy pants! No! I don't think they care. The other guy definitely doesn't care. Uh-oh. That's...
Now, what I'd love to do...
Go away. Oh my god, the dad. That's not good. I need a new phone for sure. Because, my phone's be glitching a lot. And it also gets really hot when it charges. So I don't know what's wrong with my phone, but I think I'm going to need a new one soon. Shh! Ah, Jay. I think Jay broke me. Or could it have been Lawrence? I don't think Eugene would be capable of pushing me down the stairs, but never know. You never know. Yeah, that would be really bad. Ugh, there's so much dust. I wiped my nose on my sleeve and started looking around. It was too dark. Couldn't make anything out. The only source of light was the stairs I just fell down. The others were still up there. Hey, you guys! I'm down here! Can you hear me? I shouted as loud as I could, but no one answered. Surely they haven't left me behind, right? I don't know. They broke or torn anything. Ugh, I don't even want to imagine that. I shook my head and took a step forward. As soon as my foot touched the floor, ow! I collapsed on the floor due to the pain. I must have sprained my ankle when I fell down the stairs. Of all things. Yeah. A broken arm would have been easy because you don't need it to run away from zombies. But you do need a foot to run away from zombies, so that's unfortunate. I've injured my foot before, like you remember back in the day when I ripped my ligament back in grade 9. That was during a zombie apocalypse, so I think I would have been eaten. That was horrible. It wasn't a sprain, but it was still awful. It tends to look dreadfully dark the further away I didn't want to explore. I found it wasn't necessary to check it out. It's kind of scary, too. Afraid of being alone, I started talking to myself more. I clenched my shaking hands. As I stood in front of me, the stairs aside came. With this ankle, I couldn't see myself getting up there all the way. Lawrence, Eugene, Jay. Why wouldn't I just get on all fours and drag myself up the stairs? Uh-oh. Something's coming. If not, a silhouette came out of the room in the back of the hallway. I whispered desperately that it was on zombie. It's our friend, the red zombos. Yeah, my phone's much cooler now. Ow! I stepped on something. Why wouldn't I just lay on all fours and pull myself up the stairs? Then again, that would be you could get yourself in a bad position where the zombie can just grab you and eat you. But if I did that before I found out what the zombie, I'd be out of here by now. But no, my character, she ain't smart. MC is not smart. Well, I guess maybe, I don't know. It's gonna get me. Don't come closer. Hoping it would be effective, I swung the pole as hard as I could at the zombie swish. No. Must have missed the line. The distance between us and the pole ended up hitting nothing on the floor. Forced myself to swing me, lose my grip. The pole flung and the zombie landed somewhere behind it. I'm dead. What do I do now? I can't even laugh at the absurdity of the situation. My life was on the line. Originally, it wouldn't have been difficult to get out of escape, but the condition was much different. The throbbing pain in my ankle made it hard to even walk. Crawl up the stairs. Crawl up the stairs. Crawl up the stairs. I don't have enough. This part is cool, but I don't have enough. This is dangerous. Wish I could show you how hot my phone is, but it's visibly warm. You can feel the warmth when you touch it. Which just scared me when I charged my phone at night because if it got so hot and burned my pillow, oh my god, could you imagine? That would be horrifying. The zombie turned back at me. The loud noise seemed to make it. This is bad. Just as I realized it's the end for me, I noticed a shadow passing by very quickly. Lumpkins, are you okay? Someone grabbed my shoulder. It was Eugene. Hey, Lawrence, it's okay. You can stop now. Dang it. They finally decided to save me at the last second. Nice of you. Wow, I can't. Seeing Lawrence and Eugene was such a relief. I swear, survived. But if it hadn't been for him, then what could have happened to me made me shudder. I didn't want to see the horrifying image. It didn't bite you, right? It didn't. Thanks to you too. Thank you so much. I said I was fine. My whole body was trembling. Eugene looked at me with sympathetic expression. By the way, what happened up there? I heard a noise before I fell. Both of them sighed simultaneously. I'll tell you everything later. Eugene's right. Let's get back to the school first. I felt like something was wrong, but I nodded. Ow. My ankle still hurt. Eugene looked at me, shocked. Are you hurt? Back then I sprained my ankle when I fell from chute. It's all swollen. I'm going to carry you on my back? Could you do that? I'll have to lead the way. I don't like Lawrence. I don't know why. I used to. No. His character gets on my nerves. Where's Jay?
Now, what I'd love to do.
Why are you back? Go away. I'm playing this game. I have to watch that, repeat the game over and over and over again. I keep saying the same ads over and over and over again. It's so annoying. It's always that one lady annoying me about God knows what. Feeling safe, I began drowsy, but what the? In front of us were countless zombies, with their heads crushed. They were lying dead, scattered all over the ground. We're lucky that the narrow alleyway we had surrounded us. He explained his low voice and kept quiet, so the noise I heard back at the karaoke was them fighting zombies? I guess. They got him. We couldn't save him. Better off not seeing it. Let's just leave. There's nothing we can do. This is how the world is now. Yeah. It's horrible. See, now my phone's stuck on my text message. Okay, it's good now. Thumbs up. I noticed a shadow walking down the stairs. My gut feeling was filled with a bad feeling. The owner of that shadow would be the one who caused all the strange things that happened in the school. How did the person get? I was looking around trying to figure out where they went. The other side of the corridor was the cafeteria. I doubt they went down this hallway. As I said, was like a freak. Uh-oh. Dumb idea myself. Dumb idea. Why would you go in the basement alone? Dumbest idea I've ever heard. At least take one of the people with you. Oh? It had been ages since electricity worked. Random things from the box were scattered all over the floor, nothing to be seen. Old newspapers, candy wrappers, a hairpin. Oh, I froze a bit. How come this is here? It was a hairpin belonging to the missing person. This can't be a coincidence. what are you doing here? Where are you going? None of your business. Running away. What is it? What's going on? And why are you looking so pale? Did you see a ghost or something? Come on, a ghost. Well, you know how pale she is, so what happened? Harry turned to me. I took a deep breath before showing them a hairpin. What about it? It's Judy's. Maybe she did, I don't know. So what? She left it here voluntarily? No, it's not true. It's proof that she didn't. What are you talking about? I've seen it before, but I still don't understand significance. You have a serious expression on your face. There's something about this hairpin. I stood silent for a few moments. I was afraid to say it out loud. My head was still filled with suspicious stares from the others earlier audience. There's got to be something since you're making us. Whatever, but just tell us already. It's fine. Could you tell us? I went to the basement, really. What did you find down there? You're completely out of your mind. Didn't you know that it's way to the middle school? We blocked that way because it's too dangerous. What if something happens? But I heard a strange noise. Geez, not again. Did you occupy that? You could already talk to us first. I thought you wouldn't believe me. What? Wait, Zoran, I don't think she's lying about what she said. Let her talk. I never said she was lying. Big pile of boxes. That wasn't one of them. She was wearing the whole time until she disappeared. So Fluffykins, what you're saying is... Give me hints. Hints. Steal all those hints. Okay, I'm back. I don't want to be blamed anymore. I mean, that's a good logical reason. It's so unfair. I didn't do anything, and I want to prove that to everyone. So basically, you think there's someone in the school behind all this, but you know what? You're right. Enough evidence. What do you mean? Actually, there's something we haven't told you guys. What? You're not supposed to keep secrets. I know, but I didn't want to split up like we did last time. Someone has access to the broadcasting room. Oh, but the door is locked. Just like you, we thought it was locked. So we went to try the key we found, but the door was already open. The key didn't fit. The room was strangely clean. I didn't feel abandoned like the rest of the places we found. So you decided to keep the secret from us? Since we don't know what's going on, I wanted to be completely sure before I tell everybody. I'm sorry for complicating things. Hey, Fluffykins, let me just ask you one thing. What? You really have nothing to do with this whole Judy thing? I don't. A straightforward answer, I like it. Sorry about that. Let's continue. Alright, I'll help you with what? You really can't remember, we're just talking about things, Zoran. Why are you thanking me for believing us? So, where do we begin? We can't just wait around and get without a plan. There's a possibility that someone is from our group, right? But we gotta stick together and trust each other. I have an idea. What is that idea, Harry? Episode 14. Alright, what's the idea there, Harry? So, Harry, what do? Boxes. Where to find them by yourself? That'd be lying. Yeah. What situation with other people get suspicious? Like what happened earlier, remember? Yeah. Scarlet does not like eat, and she accuses me of everything anyways. So. We have to mix in some amount of truth into the lies. Zoran looked quite surprised by what Harry just said and nodded in agreement. I don't like having to lie about things all the time either. But to be honest, I don't think it's an intruder. Sorry, it's just someone who just likes putting suspicion on people. Funny, isn't it? Not really. Actually, since if that's what you're saying, that it feels more serious. Zoran scratched his head and turned to me. How do you... Do you have a flashlight? Why do you ask? She said she was in the basement. It would have been dark down there. Oh, that's one more thing. The lights work down there. The lights work? How is that even possible? It doesn't matter. Harry pondered. Man, I bet we really shouldn't underestimate them, but we can't just sit by and ignore it either. So what are we thinking? Harry raised his hand. Maybe we could go all down there together and do some quick searches ourselves. I like that idea, Harry. That's a good idea-ish. Not really. I feel like a quiet search will be enough for now. I guess you're right. Oh, that's the thing. Can't do this. I hope you both will go with me. Sure, I will. Are we going right away? I said we haven't got enough time. It's almost setting. It's almost time for the meeting. Let's go back in the classroom. We can check on the basement tomorrow after the morning patrol. How's that sound? That sounds good. Like a good plan. My phone's a lot cooler down. Good. Got a minute? I don't got enough rubies to have a minute. I think we should really be getting back. Never mind, let's go. We caught up with Harry, who was waiting for us on the way to the classroom. We will find out what that was about later on in the episode. Episode 10, I believe, is when I get all the exclusive extra things. I didn't buy any gems, I just did like that thing that the game has where you can get extra gems by playing other games. So I got a lot of gems. And I need to refill that as well. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. Food wrapping. Rather than saying it was sad, saying the situation was tricky would have been expression. Thinking about Judy's cheerful smile made me even more depressed. What if she was here? The mood would have been a lot better. But I really sucked at doing things like that. I'm so sorry, I don't feel like eating today. Bring it with you, it's fine. Didn't we make a rule that we always eat together? Well, in something, expectations and rules are needed. Seemingly not feeling well, Haley took a moment before grabbing a piece of bread and leaving. As soon as Haley left, Scarlett stormed out of the hall, half-eaten bread in her hand. Sigh, this is why I said no. The scarier the suspicious thing gets, that's why we have to protect each other. Hey Scarlett, did you hear that? Leave her be, it's not like we're a babysitter or nothing. I guess we'll have to check up on those two later. Yeah. Silence filled the classroom again. I couldn't see Haley wanted to be alone. Everything's sitting in a circle and designs like this. It's just reminded me of the fact that we were all less people then. I had to find something down there, anything at all. I miss the times we happily chatted during our mealtime. This was like my room as much as I did. Sigh. I decided to get some rest in my room. The blanket on the floor looked big without. I curled myself up in the blanket trying to catch some sleep. I heard the door open. Haley. It was Haley, the last person I think it would be. Oh hey, wanna come in? I know it's late, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I wasn't sleeping anyways. I feel like so I decided to come here. I don't want to judge you based on what others say. I thought she was suspicious of me, but she came here. I was allowed to think. Thank you. I'm not here for reasons like that. I'm here because I'm suspicious. I am suspicious of you. Why would she be suspicious of me? Because of Scarlett. The other day. Was that... You asked how I managed to survive? Well, I'm curious about that too, but I'll ask about that later. I want to know where you've been staying. That's why you came here to ask. Yeah. We started our chit-chat. That thanks to her, I ended up sleeping really well. But if she hadn't come, I probably would have. I felt a good thing that she came I don't know what to make of that. She's suspicious of us now. Everybody's suspicious except the main dudes, I guess. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I don't really know. Scarlett was always suspicious for me from day one. um, I don't know. I guess we'll find out what happens next episode. Anytime at Gaming Time. Tell you some guys, Slow Gaming, signing out. Bye, guys.